Welcome to Science Decoded, where we uncover the incredible truths hidden within our universe. Today, we're exploring something that almost every picture gets wrong: the true scale of our solar system. From the enormous sun to the distant edge of the Oort Cloud, prepare to discover just how unbelievably vast our cosmic neighborhood really is. Number 1. Why most solar system images are wrong. Nearly every picture you've ever seen of the solar system is scientifically inaccurate. Not because the planets are drawn incorrectly, but because their distances are compressed. If artists showed the solar system to its true scale, the planets would appear as tiny dots separated by enormous empty spaces. On a single page or screen, it would be almost impossible to see them all. These illustrations help us recognize the planets, but they unintentionally hide one astonishing fact: space is far emptier than most people imagine. Number 2. The sun is almost everything. The sun dominates our solar system in ways that are difficult to imagine. It contains 99.8% of the solar system's total mass, leaving every planet, moon, asteroid, and comet to share the tiny remainder. More than 1 million Earths could fit inside the sun. If the sun were the size of a standard front door, Earth would be about the size of a small coin. Everything we know, including every human who has ever lived, exists on that tiny world orbiting this enormous star. Number 3. Mercury is farther than you think. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, but even it isn't close by everyday standards. On average, Mercury orbits about 58 million kilometers from the sun. If the sun were a 1-meter wide ball placed in the center of a football field, Mercury would still orbit several dozen meters away. Even light, traveling at nearly 300,000 kilometers per second, takes more than 3 minutes to travel from the sun to Mercury. That's how enormous these distances truly are. Number 4. Earth isn't close to the sun. Although Earth feels comfortably connected to the sun, our planet actually orbits at an average distance of 150 million kilometers, known as 1 astronomical unit. Sunlight takes approximately 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. Every sunrise you witness is actually sunlight that began its journey more than 8 minutes earlier. If the sun suddenly disappeared, we wouldn't know immediately. For over 8 minutes, Earth would continue orbiting as though nothing had changed, because information cannot travel faster than light. Number 5. Mars and the asteroid belt. As we move beyond Earth, the distances grow even larger. Mars orbits roughly 228 million kilometers from the sun, making sunlight take about 13 minutes to arrive. Beyond Mars lies the famous asteroid belt. Movies often portray it as a dangerous field of constantly colliding rocks, but reality is very different. Most asteroids are separated by hundreds of thousands to millions of kilometers, meaning a spacecraft could usually pass through the belt without coming anywhere near another asteroid. Number 6. Jupiter, the giant that changes everything. After crossing the asteroid belt, we finally reach Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system. Jupiter orbits nearly 778 million kilometers from the sun, more than 5 times farther than Earth. At this distance, sunlight needs about 43 minutes to arrive. Jupiter is so massive that its gravity influences the paths of countless asteroids and comets, acting like a cosmic guardian for the inner planets. Standing near Jupiter would completely change your sense of scale, making Earth seem almost unbelievably small. Number 7. Saturn is much farther than you imagine. Continuing outward, we arrive at Saturn, orbiting approximately 1.4 billion kilometers from the sun. Light from the sun takes around 80 minutes to reach this beautiful ringed giant. Although Saturn often appears close to Jupiter in illustrations, the real distance between them is enormous, about 650 million kilometers on average. That's nearly 5 times the distance between Earth and the sun. The farther we travel, the more we realize that empty space, not planets, is what truly fills our solar system. Number 8. Uranus, a lonely ice giant. Far beyond Saturn lies Uranus, orbiting at an incredible distance of approximately 2.9 billion kilometers from the sun. At this range, sunlight requires nearly 2 hours and 40 minutes to reach the planet. Uranus appears as a calm blue-green world, but its quiet appearance hides an incredibly remote existence. The space between Saturn and Uranus is so vast that if the planets were shown at their true scale, most illustrations would need to stretch for kilometers just to include both worlds. Number 9. Neptune, the last major planet. Our journey now reaches Neptune, the 8th and most distant major planet from the Sun. Neptune orbits approximately 4.5 billion kilometers away, and sunlight takes more than 4 hours to arrive. At this incredible distance, the Sun appears much smaller and dimmer than it does from Earth. Yet even here, Neptune experiences powerful storms with winds exceeding 2,000 kilometers per hour. Beyond Neptune, the solar system doesn't suddenly end. It simply becomes even larger, quieter, and more mysterious. Number 10. Beyond Neptune, the Kuiper Belt. Many people think the solar system ends at Neptune, but that's only the beginning of its outer frontier. Beyond Neptune lies the Kuiper Belt, a vast region filled with icy worlds, dwarf planets, and ancient remnants left over from the solar system's formation 4.6 billion years ago. This enormous region stretches billions of kilometers into space and is home to Pluto, along with thousands of other frozen objects. Even here, the distance between neighboring objects is often unimaginably large, surrounded mostly by empty space. Number 11. The Oort Cloud, the solar system's true edge. Far beyond the Kuiper Belt lies something even more extraordinary, the Oort Cloud. Unlike the planets, this gigantic spherical shell may extend nearly 100,000 astronomical units from the Sun. If it truly exists as scientists predict, it marks the outermost boundary of the Sun's gravitational influence. Light from the Sun would take more than a year to reach its inner regions, and well over a year to travel farther outward. At these unimaginable distances, our solar system blends into interstellar space. When we finally see the solar system at its true scale, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. Our home planet is just a tiny world orbiting an ordinary star, surrounded by unimaginable distances and vast regions of empty space. Yet on this small blue planet, life has flourished, civilizations have risen, and humanity has begun exploring the cosmos. The more we understand the true scale of our solar system, the more we appreciate both the immensity of the universe and the extraordinary rarity of the place we call home. Thank you for watching Science Decoded. If this journey changed the way you see our solar system, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more incredible science documentaries. Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, keep exploring and keep decoding science.